Hello, my name's Nkune. I'm the founder and director of Bloomsbury Beginnings. We're working with Eastside Primetimers Foundation to help you to start and scale up your side hustle. We've been working with hundreds of social enterprise startups over the last few years and have gleaned a huge amount of learning and ideas from their journeys, and we'd like to share some of the headlines in a short series of vlogs covering some issues that you need to think about as a startup founder, and some ideas that we've found have been really helpful when you're trying to get something new and small underway, either by yourself or with a very small team. So startup tip number one is do not fall in love with your solution. Your solution will change, and actually the most critical mistake I think that a lot of people make, particularly those who've got a bit of resource behind them, is to spend a huge amount of time hiding behind closed garage doors, inventing something, doing big spectacular launches, and then really struggling to get people who agree with them about the problem that they're trying to resolve and the solution that they're offering. Using a tool called the Lean Canvas, we really recommend that you try and fall in love with the problem. As a social entrepreneur, you are almost certainly in love with solving a particular problem, and it's usually a global challenge and something that you feel passionately about and will be the driving force behind what you do. But it's also critical to have a business model that you are going to be able to put into practice and attract customers, paying customers, people who are offering their time and resource to, and often regulators who can, even if they're not buying from you, can certainly make your life difficult. So you need to go through a business modelling process, and we really recommend something called the Lean Canvas. What this does is to look at the deep motivations of the people that you want to do business with, particularly your early adopters, by understanding their motivations, the problems that will lead them to you, and what they're already doing to try and solve those problems will be the critical starting point for you getting it right in terms of your early startup process. We recommend that you, rather than just doing this exercise for your own business, that to start with, you think about how you respond as a customer to a business that you are particularly loyal to. Ideally, it's a social business, something that has some kind of similarities perhaps to the sort of ethos that you want to create with your business. Go through the Lean Canvas process, and this will give you a really good idea about what makes a successful social business tick, what their central value proposition is, and that is the thing, unlike the solution, which will probably remain steady for you once you have a grasp of it. So today we will put the links to Lean Stack under this video. We'd really recommend that you do it with somebody else. You can do it with us, or you can choose somebody who has got a little bit of distance from what you're doing, somebody that you trust, and go through and take a look at this process. We really recommend it. And of course, it's something that you can do from your desk while we're still in lockdown. So I hope you find that useful. Thank you for listening today.